Hello, everybody. Good day, good day. Yeah. Found a new awesome meditation song. It's got this super awesome picture of a little boy with a lamp. So tranquil. So welcome. Welcome, everybody. So today, back. Perfect. So today we're doing yoga to open our third eye. So for all the other chakras, they were more physically based around the actual area. When we were doing our solar plexus, we were bending, in the middle of our body. When we were doing our sacral chakra, there's a lot of, ab work is a lot of sacral chakra. And our root chakra can be anything from leg strength to leg exercises. Throat chakra was nice and easy because you could just roll your neck. Your heart chakra, your chest, your pecs. And shoulders, I'm a little hit and miss if that's throat or if that's heart. Whereas now we're up into the third eye. And whenever I explain this to somebody, I always picture Jim Carrey doing the thing he does with his eyebrows. But what we're going to do is we're going to use the guidance that comes to us through meditation, which is found through balance. And yoga becomes a favorite pastime of people who are seeking that inner peace and seeking that meditation. Because you'll find what happens is that when you are physically balanced in one spot and your focus is entirely on that one center point, your mind is able to drift and is able to wander when we're balanced. And the more that we're able to relax into a position that might not be specifically comfortable, it just opens your third eye. It gets you into that enlightened state of being. It really does help you focus, and it helps you reach that inner peace in that meditation. And so for today, I'm going to take you through a few different stretches and positions that through my own deep meditations and through my own physical practice with yoga and stretching, I found that when I reached these certain points of balance and angles where I was really, really struggling not to tip over, I was able to tap into some of the best and clearest breakthroughs that I have mentally had. And to start, to help with your third eye, to be very honest, basic exercise I would suggest is just standing on one foot. Practice it for 30 seconds, practice it for a minute. Once you're at a minute, 30 seconds, your body is good. You just kind of relax into it. You'll find you'll build up toe balance and toe muscles as well, because you'll be able to use your toes to grip the floor in a sense, in a way that your feet just don't get wearing shoes all the time. When you create such a stronger sense of balance being barefoot, to be honest. So to help open third eye and to get into the meditative state that I was talking about, I'm going to walk you through everything that I've done so far. Differences, we're going to be standing and we're really going to be pushing ourselves to the point of almost tipping over. If you can do this slowly and with control. And then I find to open the crown chakra, it's the same principle as what we're doing today. But next week, we're going to be going through motions while we're balanced, but we're still in motion and moving. Right now, for the third eye, we're going to be more static and more stationary. Something like a wall sit, if you could imagine doing that for 20 minutes. The places that your mind would go in that time of balance and strength, and applying pressure in numerous areas of your body. If you'll know that I've started, I can actually lower the camera. See if I can give you a good framing. I always like to start with the root chakra. And for this one, you're really, really maxing out your thigh muscle, your quad. But at the same time, you're using your heel of your extended foot and really curve it and drive it into the floor. And it gives you a really nice, strong stretch. And it gives you so much more stability rather than if you're trying to sit and just relax into forcing the muscles to try and stretch. Whereas when you're applying a nice, round, sturdy tension across all your legs, you really do get a good sense of strength. You get a good grip to the floor too. Always make sure you only go as far as what you're comfortable with. This one's a nice one too. You want to start with a basic balance stance. As even at this angle, it's really not so much leg strength, but it's getting the angle of the tendon between your knee and your hip to just hook and catch that pressure, and you can just really sit into it. And when you're here, you can hold it. Work on your breathing technique, and it's okay if you need to shift or just find whatever feels comfortable. At this point, you can start your breathing. Slow breathing, fast breathing, whichever you wish. Use your hands to steady yourself as you switch positions if you need to. You really feel good when you can do this without steadying yourself. Hold it and let your mind wander. If you feel you start to lose balance, simply start to move and shift your weight and move to the next position. For this one, you can put your weight onto your arm, press it into your leg, stretch your knee forward, and you get a nice stretch through your thigh, through your groin. Switching this on the other side. Stretch your hamstrings. Just lean backwards like you're sitting. And keep a steady, even pressure throughout both legs. Stay quite stable. For anyone learning to do the splits, this one is a nice one. Stretches your hips. If you're working on flexibility, pick the area that you want to work on the most. Find where you're the most comfortable of supporting your own weight and relaxing into it. You shouldn't feel too much pain. And hold it and breathe and time yourself. See how long you can go for. Great way to increase flexibility. Even shrug your shoulders and you'll feel your lower back muscles loosen with each tug up your spine. One position that comes to me quite naturally when I really get into the flow. I usually start even on a countertop. Lean over, stretch my legs. Twist your hips slightly, just so the pressure feels even between both feet. Let your arms dip. With every exhale, you relax more. You just drift closer and closer to the floor. Switch sides. Just relax. See and feel where the tension differences are. Nice, even, rounded stretch through your back, all through both legs at the same time. When you get the angle right, get your back a nice even stretch. Push into your legs. And as you're pressing your tailbone back and out, push into your hands and your quads. As you roll your shoulders and squeeze in between your shoulder blades and lower yourself down slowly, gently, you get a nice, even spine alignment. It feels so nice, especially when you get those tension areas. And if you ever need to lightly balance off something around you to keep your balance, that's a great way to learn and practice. Something I like to do. It's for practice purposes. use your toe. Just gently slide your foot along. Make a circle around your whole body, kind of like you're being a clock. This is where you get into opening the crown chakra, when your body is moving and very, very balanced. Your mind goes to very wonderful places. Move into the other side, and what I find is if you lose your balance on one side, you gently land perfectly balanced to switch feet. Watch. Both fencers, martial artists, and dancers all use a very similar mechanic. To this motion. Balancing and footwork. The truth is, every step we take is just us on one foot. And practice moving around. See how far you can stretch. It's my favorite. I'll study myself just so I can demonstrate it properly. But there's the one where it's the wall sit. Look at the wall and you'll see the Tibetan monks do it. And they'll get here and they'll just curl on up. But the thing is, their back is much straighter and they do it for much longer. It's a really fun yoga position. And it's easy to do because once your foot is on the other side of your leg, as you bend your knee, applies pressure. And then all this becomes tight. And it balances and stabilizes you. And then it's just your focus and how you squeeze your toes onto the floor. See how low you can go. Time to be out of here. 5:19 in a minute. Another favorite that I do like very much, especially if you have tight lower back or upper glutes, is quite literally the Spider-Man. Get a nice balance into your toes and a nice stretch of your toes, the bottom of your feet. And here you can use your elbows and you can push your thighs open. Get a nice stretch that way. Or you can perch, and as you tuck your shoulders into your knees, you get a nice lower back stretch as well. As I mentioned, it can be a tight area. So as I said, if you're going to use this to open your third eye, to activate your crown chakra, pick a position or movement that you like and enjoy and can really relax into comfortably, and see how long you can hold it for. will see everybody else this Sunday for my Reiki teachings. Bye, guys.